Steam turbine cum generator. In power plant and in the process industries, chemical industries, cogenerations, self-generation industries, self-power generation units, we have the boilers. So whatever the boilers producing steam we are utilizing in the turbine and we are producing power. Actually, in the wild industries, most of the industries will go for the self-generation to avoid the dependence power on the grid. Whenever there is a power failure, we want to handle, sustain during the power failure. We need a self-power generation in order to avoid the tripping of the process units or the running plant. So in order to run the efficiently this turbines, we need to monitor the performance once in a fortnight or monthly once, or whenever the fuel consumption is more in the boiler, we want to analyze the performance of the turbines, generators, and the power consuming equipments. So here we are going to see about the turbine efficiency of the STG and overall efficiency, how much energy we are giving in the turbine inlet and how much power we are producing, what is the overall performance of the system. So here we have the extraction cum condensing type turbine. What is by extraction means? We are drawing the steam from the turbine and utilizing for the process purpose, for heating purpose, or it can go to the other turbine as a steam driven. And in the condensate, there also will be the low pressure steam which will goes to the condenser and it will be returned back to the boiler after the ion exchange or the condensate processing unit process. So in the previous video we seen the back pressure turbine efficiency only up to this part. So this condensing part is not there, or the single stage. Single stage means there is no extraction in between the turbine that we see in the previous video. Now we are going to see this extraction cum condensing type turbine efficiency and overall the efficiency of the system. So what are the data required? The turbine inlet steam pressure, temperature and mass flow rate that we have the instruments. So easily we can get from the field or from the DCS or from the control systems. And extraction, how much tons we are extracting from the turbine, pressure and the temperature. In most of the cases we will not have the mass flow rate in the extraction line, extraction steam line. So based on the individual energy consumption, you can calculate the energy drawal or the mass flow rate you can find out. And the exhaust, that is condensing, which is going to condensing, pressure and the temperature. So we want to find out the enthalpy also for these calculations. So now we'll go for the calculation part. So first we want to take this a two stage. One is the extraction and one is the condensing part. So first we will go for the extraction part efficiency and the power developed in the turbine. We will go ahead. Extraction stage will take it first. So N enthalpy of inlet steam. we want to calculate, we want to find out from the steam table. And entropy of inlet stream, it will help to find out the isentropic efficiency, isentropic enthalpy, and enthalpy of outlet stream for this stage. And then isentropic enthalpy. This is what we want to calculate from the steam table. So enthalpy of inlet steam is, we'll switch over to the steam table. So 40 bar absolute, 394 degrees centigrade. This is superheated steam, 394 degrees centigrade and 40 bar absolute. For this, what is the enthalpy? Enthalpy is 3200 by 24 kilojoule per kg steam. Entropy of the inlet stream is the same thing. Entropy is 6.75012. 6.75012 kilojoule per kg degree centigrade will be there for the entropy unit. Then enthalpy of the outlet stream we want to calculate, fetch from the steam table. Extraction is 280 degrees centigrade, right? So 280 and 10 bar absolute. That is 8.61 kilojoule per kg, right? Then isentropic enthalpy you want to calculate. How you want to check it? Get from steam table. So here pressure, here entropy, will get the enthalpy. Pressure is 10 bar absolute, entropy is constant. So what is the entropy in the inlet? Same thing will be there in the outlet. So what is the enthalpy at isentropic condition is 2854.38. 2854.38 kilojoule per kg. So what is the isentropic efficiency of the turbine? Isentropic efficiency is nothing but we are comparing with isentropic condition, that is ideal condition. So when the turbine is acting in ideal state, ideal condition, so outlet enthalpy should be this one, 2854, but our enthalpy is 3008, right? So in this case, it is ideal condition, real conditions. We want to make it divide by of the real and ideal. So 3200 inlet steam enthalpy minus outlet steam enthalpy divided by inlet stream enthalpy minus isentropic enthalpy. It is ideal condition, right? Real condition to ideal condition will give the efficiency of the at the isentropic condition. This is your isentropic enthalpy of the extraction stage. So what is the power developed in this stage? So power developed in the extraction stages, input enthalpy minus output enthalpy into mass flow rate of the steam is, we see 90 tons per hour, right? So it is 90, it is in kilojoule per kg. So this will convert into tons. So kilojoule per hour you got it, right? It is a kilojoule per hour. If you want in kilojoule per second, that is kilowatt. So kilojoule per hour, 1,3600 seconds, right? So divided by 3,600 seconds. So now what you got it? Kilojoule per second. That is kilowatt. Kilojoule per kg minus kilojoule per kg, unit will be kilojoule per kg. this is tons, so we convert into kg per hour. So kilojoule per kg into kg per hour, we will get it kilojoule per hour. So kilojoule per second you want, so 3600 divided by, you got it. So it is the kilowatt. It is a extraction stage power developed. Now exhaust stage or the condensing stage. Second stage we are going to find out the isentropic efficiency. Same thing will be there. So inlet enthalpy, all will be same for you. So just I'm entering here. So inlet stream is, what are the outlet stream of this? First is this extraction stage is the inlet of the exhaust stage, right? So enthalpy you can take it same thing, right? 8.61 kilojoule per kg. Unit also you can copy paste, it will be the same unit. It's very simple, just a 10-minute work. Entropy of inlet stream, this you want to find out. Temperature, pressure. Temperature is 280 degrees centigrade, pressure is 10 bar, right? Just we'll have a look. 7.04822. 7.04822. Okay, and enthalpy of the steam at outlet. So you can just go through 280 degree only, it is correct. Outlet steam is 0.3 bar and 102 degree centigrade. So 0.3 bar absolute and 103 degree centigrade. You will get it 2690.78. 103 or 102 degree centigrade, right? So 102 degree centigrade. So we'll get it 2688.85. 2688.85 is the outlet enthalpy. So isentropic enthalpy, same what we find out before, same type we want to calculate from the steam table. So pressure is 0.3, entropy is 7.0482. So we will get the isentropic enthalpy is 2378.39, right? 2378.39. 2378.39. You got it. So isentropic efficiency is same what we discussed before in the extraction stage. Inlet enthalpy minus outlet enthalpy divided by ideal condition. Inlet enthalpy minus isentropic enthalpy into 100. You will get the 50.7% is the efficiency of this. And then power developed. So power developed is same. Inlet enthalpy minus outlet enthalpy into mass flow rate of steam. Actually here 90 tons is, in the 90 ton we drawn 28 tons. So 90 minus 28. 90 minus 28 into 1000 for conversion tons to kg divided by 3600 is for hours to second. So 5507 kilowatt is the power. So overall efficiency, how we can calculate? So our power generation is 8.9 megawatt per hour. So 8 will take in kilowatt because these are in kilowatt divided by output power divided by input power is the efficiency. Input power is this one plus this one, that is extraction power plus condensate power into 100. You'll give the efficiency is 86.4% is the overall efficiency of your STG. So you can calculate it once in the fourth line and you can compare the data. So when you are getting the lesser efficiency, then you can look into it. When the isentropic efficiency will come down quite long time, so you want to go for the turbine blade wash. That is, it will be not suddenly drop down. It will take some time, 5-6 years or 7-8 years. So if it is come within a year or within 2 years it is happening, means your quality of the water and boiler steam quality, you want to check it out. Silica silica wash you want to go for the turbine if silica is more in the boiler feed water and the steam, or not in the regular blowdown, it will affect the efficiency of the turbine. So just go through. So it is a extraction come condensing turbine. So extraction stage you want to calculate the efficiency, and exhaust state, condensing stage you want to calculate the efficiency and the power developed, because we are drawing the steam from the extraction stage, so that separately we are finding out this isentropic efficiency is nothing but comparing with the isentropic conditions. Isentropic condition is nothing but isentropic enthalpy minus inlet stream enthalpy. What is the actual inlet and outlet enthalpy? So if you divide both, we will get the efficiency, and the inlet steam enthalpy and outlet steam enthalpy will give the power developed into mass flow rate of the steam. Same exhaust type. Overall is power generated by the generator divided by energy developed by the turbine, power developed by the turbine. It is 86.4% is the turbine efficiency, overall efficiency. Actually, the generator efficiency will be more than 94%. Due to this turbine efficiency less, so we are getting is 86%.